softest sounding melody of the setting sun. Cover me in reverie, that's all I want. Talking with the clouds to find their meaning. Oh, what a feeling. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
Swing video?
Bottle of white wine from a trip to Tuscany. Your black high heels are touching me. That look in your eyes makes it tough to breathe, and I'm frozen in time. A full moonlight on your pretty face, a backdrop painting of a cityscape, a story that would make Walter Mitty faint, and I get to call you mine. 2 feet apart and we're holding hands, your right thumb rubbing my wedding band. I'll never look away from you, my dear. I can see my whole world from here. Yeah, I can see my whole world from here. The TV's on and it makes you laugh. My God, what a pretty laugh you have. A towel on your head from your bubble bath, and I try to laugh alone. I don't even know it's on, but I see my whole world from here. I can see my whole world from here.
You look beautiful.
I can see my whole world. I can see my whole world from here. £8, 4 ounces on December 1st. Your wavy blonde hair looks just like hers. Her deep blue eyes look just like yours. And through the water in mine, I see my whole world from here. I can see my whole world from here. When the birds take flight, when our hearts get tight, all the time in this world just floats on by, float on by. When I say your name, when I see your face, and it takes me away, take me away. Can I be close to you? Is it okay if I do? Can we just be here still? If you say yes, I will. I will.
to welcome everyone to this venue tonight with this quite impressive venue we have here at the Lorraine Brewing Company. We take ourselves out of the usual routines of a typical Saturday to witness a unique moment in the lives of Danielle and Kyle. Today is the day they join their lives in the union of marriage. They are ecstatic to share this moment with you. Before we begin, we'd like to take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us, but those who love and influence and remain in our hearts today. They could not be here in person, but we do feel their presence in spirit. Danny and Kyle have known most of you for many, many years. You've watched them grow up, you went to school with them, or you worked with them. You are the tapestry that has supported them and have helped them make their journey in life every step of the way. So it's only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment. Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens." Today marks the beginning of a new season, one of love and commitment and love and life shared. Today I feel honored and privileged to stand here not just as an officiant, but as a friend and someone who has been lucky enough to be a part of this family's life for almost 40 years. I cherish and love the role I have held in this family, but these events are my favorite. I've known Danielle her entire life, from the time she was a little girl with hair for days, to the strong, determined softball player she became, and now the incredible woman, partner, and mother she has grown into. We are here to celebrate love, the kind of love that starts in 3rd grade with handwritten notes signed with a heart, the kind that may take a break during high school, but found its way back, the kind of love that packs up, takes a leap, follows a job, builds a home, welcomes a child, and eventually comes full circle, landing back to a home, family, and community with each other into the same neighborhood as their family. Danielle and Kyle's story is a sweet one, not just for now how long it spans, but for how much heart it holds. Childhood friends passing notes in class who lost touch in high school, life moving in different directions until it didn't, until they found their way back to each other. A connection that sparked something deep and lasting. When Kyle relocated to Florida for work, Danielle followed just 2 months later. There, they didn't just build a house, they built a family and a life. With their mothers on the first flight out of Ohio to be by their sides, Kennedy was brought into the world, and everything changed forever. If you have seen Kyle and Kennedy, you know how deep his love runs. Kyle has expressed that one of the greatest surprises in his life has been how much he just loves being a dad. He takes great joy and immense pride in having a family and being a dad. In true girl dad fashion, he cannot go to the store without bringing Kennedy back a little something, whether it's a toy, a snack, or just a silly surprise to make her smile. Danny, your steady heart, your loyalty, and your strength are the anchors in your family. You two are a true team, and this next chapter is the one that you'll be writing together. It has been such a gift to watch your relationship grow from the outside. I cannot wait to see what the next years, decades, and adventures bring for you and your family. What you have accomplished here today is no small feat. Your journey began way before you sent out the invitations, chose this stunning venue, or even decided to spend the rest of your lives together. Your journey began the moment you first met, back in 3rd grade. Since that time, you have come to learn what matters most to each other and what makes each of you smile and makes each of you laugh. Kyle, Danny, you've already created something beautiful, and today you are making it official. I, along with everyone here, we are so incredibly happy for the two of you to take this next step. New love is a spark, bright and full of energy. It's the beginning of a story full of possibility and wonder. There's excitement in every glance and sense of discovery. It feels like stepping into a new world, fresh and full of hope. Old love, though, is something deeper. It's a connection shaped by time and experience. It brings comfort, familiarity, and a quiet strength. Has been through a change and challenge, yet it remains strong. New love shines with intensity, alive in the moment. Old love glows with endurance, steady through the years. New love is playful and curious, and old love is grounded and reassuring. May your new love continue to grow like the light of the morning. May your old love remain a guiding force, steady and warm. With both in your life, you hold something rare, because love in every form is what gives life meaning. Look at these hands. They are young and soft and full of promise. Eventually, they will be withered and show their wisdom through the years. The important thing is to keep holding these hands throughout all the years in between. Kyle, I want you to look at your hands and take a few seconds to take in everything. This will be the first and last time you will ever have the upper hand. While today is all about the two of you, I'd like to take a moment to honor all of those who have traveled near and far to support you in your union. So much work and effort and love has been exerted for this moment. All of these people love and care about you. This is the only time that all of these people will be assembled. They have shared in some of your best and worst days. They are an irreplaceable part of your yesterdays, todays, and all of your tomorrows. So Kyle and Danielle, I want you to take a moment and do not rush. I would like for you to both turn to your people and take a look around at who is here. Look at their smiles. Take it all in. Remember what it feels like and what it looks like, what it smells like. Look at their faces and those who have brought you all here. I want you to look at your parents. And your siblings. Look at Kennedy. Take a mental photograph and remember this moment. All right, you can turn back to each other. Now, I want you to see each other and think about life in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? We know that your visions will not be identical, but they should always be complementary. John Lennon said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream, but a dream that you dream together is a reality." For Danny and Kyle, the reality starts today. Kyle and Danielle, you've already built an incredible life together. This day, the ceremony marks a new chapter, but it's one that begins with all of the love, commitment, and partnership that you've cultivated. As you exchange your vows today, remember that love is about more than the words you say. It's in the way you listen to each other, the way you support one another, the way you work together through life's challenges, and the way you make each other laugh when it feels like nothing else in the world matters. Keep choosing each other. Keep laughing together. Keep supporting each other in every moment, big or small. Most of all, keep remembering that love is not a destination. It's a journey, and this is just the beginning. Can we have the rings, please? All right, Kyle, you can place the ring on Danny's finger and repeat after me. Today, as I stand before you,
Today as I stand before you,
I don't just marry you.
I don't just marry you.
I marry our family
I marry our family
and the life we've built.
and the life we've built.
I vow to always be the man you need,
I vow to always be the man you need,
to love and care for you and your heart.
to love and care for you in your heart.
I promise to be the father to our daughter,
I promise to be the father to our daughter,
to guide her patience and love.
to guide her patience and love,
I will be there in her triumphs,
to be there in her triumph,
her fails, and her dreams.
fails, and her dreams.
I will always help her and find her way through life.
I always help her find her way through life.
And as we await the new life soon to be here,
And as we await the new life soon to be here,
I vow to cherish this journey,
I vow to cherish this journey,
to be a strong father and husband,
strong father and husband,
as we welcome our second child.
as we welcome our second child.
I promise to be your rock,
I promise to be your rock,
your comfort,
your comfort,
and your best friend.
and your best friend.
To laugh with you,
To laugh with you,
cry with you,
cry with you,
and love you.
and love you.
Through every challenge and every joy,
Through every challenge and every joy,
we will grow together.
we'll grow together.
From the moment we reconnected,
From the moment we reconnected,
I knew my life had entered a new season,
I knew my life had entered a new season,
one filled with light,
one filled with light,
laughter, and love.
laughter, and love.
Today I stand before you,
Today I stand before you,
ready to walk beside you,
ready to walk beside you,
to cherish you,
cherish you,
and to choose you every day
choose you every day
for the rest of our
for the
lives.
rest of our lives.
Do you accept my heart,
You accept my heart,
my hand,
my hand,
and this journey we begin together?
and this journey we begin together.
All right. Danny, you may place the ring. Today, as I stand before you,
Today, as I stand before you,
I don't marry just the man that I love.
I don't marry just the man that I love.
I marry the father of our children,
I marry the father of our children,
my partner in every moment,
my partner in every moment,
the life we've dreamed,
the life we've dreamed,
built, and continue to grow.
built, and continue to grow.
I vow to be your home,
I vow to be your home,
your peace, and your constant,
your peace, and your constant,
to love you fiercely
to love you fiercely
and honestly with grace.
and honestly with grace.
I promise to nurture the heart of our family,
Promise to nurture the heart of our family,
to walk beside you through calm days and storms.
to walk beside you through calm days and storms.
I vow to be a mother to our daughter,
I vow to be a mother to our daughter,
to raise her with love, wisdom, and wonder,
to raise her with love, wisdom, and wonder,
to guide her hand in hand with you
to guide her hand in hand with you
in every joy and every fall.
in every joy and every fall.
As we prepare to welcome our newest light,
As we prepare to welcome our newest light,
I promise to embrace this next chapter with courage and gratitude.
what?
I promise to embrace this next chapter
I promise to embrace this next chapter
with courage and gratitude.
with courage and gratitude.
I will honor the love that reconnected us
I will honor the love that reconnected us
and never forget how lucky I am
and never forget how lucky I am
to love and be loved by you.
to love and be loved by you.
You are my safe place,
You are my safe,
my greatest adventure,
my greatest adventure,
my best friend.
and my best friend.
I choose you
I choose you
today and every day
today and every day
to build with, grow with, and dream with.
to build with, to grow with, and to dream with.
Do you accept my heart, my love, and promise forever?
Do you accept my love, my heart, and my promise forever?
I do.
Okay.
You just got it.
All right.
Harder.
Together, repeat after me. Today we make a promise
Today we make a promise
to love each other and build a life.
to love each other and build a life.
A life rooted in laughter,
A life rooted in laughter,
understanding,
understanding,
and the path that brought us here.
and the path that brought us here.
We commit to being devoted parents,
We commit to being devoted parents,
nurturing our children with care and compassion.
Nurturing our children with care and compassion.
As we continue to grow alongside them,
As we continue to grow alongside them,
we will keep learning
we will keep learning
as parents and partners.
as parents and partners.
We will pass on values that mean the most
We will pass on values that mean the most
and treasure everyday moments.
and treasure everyday moments.
We commit to being true partners in every part of life,
We commit to being true partners in every part of life.
to loving each other fully,
To loving each other fully,
remaining loyal through everything,
remaining loyal through everything.
in joy and hardship,
In joy and hardship,
laughter and tears.
Laughter and tears.
We will remain close,
We will remain close,
united as a family.
united as a family.
This day marks the beginning of a new chapter,
This day marks the beginning of a new chapter.
and with you beside me,
And with you beside me,
I know we will face it as one.
I know we will face it as one.
Together with our children,
Together with our children,
we will nurture a love that lasts,
we will nurture a love that lasts,
building our family
building our family
one day at a time.
one day at a time.
Danny and Kyle, may your love continue to grow with each passing day, your laughter fill your home, and your hearts remain forever intertwined. Kyle, you may kiss your bride. Face everyone. And now, by the power vested in me, the Universal Life Church, the great state of Ohio, and by the grace of God, it is my esteemed pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. I introduce you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Kyle Counts.
Does the rain need a reason to fall? Does your mom need a reason to call? Do magnolia trees need a reason to bloom in May? Do the stars need a reason to shine? Just tequila go with a lime? Some things just are and will always be that way. So when you ask me why I love you, babe, 'cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2, 'cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. That's why when the road we're on gets rough and the champagne all dries up, I'll still raise my empty glass to you and me. 'Cause girl, we still got us, and I'll keep on showing up. I already got more reasons than I need to love you. 'Cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2, 'cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. That's why and that's why so when you ask me why I love you, babe, 'cause the sky's blue, 'cause the world moves around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2, 'cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. And that's why, yeah, that's why. Around the sun, and 1 + 1 still makes 2, 'cause Matthew comes before Mark, 'cause you're in my arms, and I still lose myself every time I look in your eyes. And that's why, yeah, that's why. I know it's kinda scary, but it's only temporary doubt. I felt a lot of stupid things, but promise that you're gonna stay long enough to grow old with me. We're gonna see the good times, love each other through the bad. It's gonna hurt like hell when we lose our moms and dads. my shoulder, hold your tears. Walk beside me through the years. Baby, let's see where this love could lead. Let's hold hands on your favorite beach. Fix up a house that we found in the city limits. Tangle up in a satin sheet and get a little loud when we've had too much to drink. And learn to love from a church pew. Laugh about all the times we counted pennies. Buy some land with a good view to start a family. Baby, grow old with me. It's gonna take a little time, we'll have to work at it every day. We're gonna lose a lot of sleep and learn to eat out of a microwave. I'm giving you away, but I'm not letting go. Memories that flood my mind of the little girl I know. Once upon a time, you held my hand so tight. You close your eyes and say a prayer, then I'd kiss your head goodnight. And as we dance, I keep our love deep within my heart. And thank God for giving me this angel in my arms. You're my little angel, so baby, don't you cry. It's time to spread your wings and fly. If there's one thing this father knows, the hardest part is letting go. But you'll still always be your daddy's little angel. It seems like yesterday has come and gone so fast. Now my baby's all grown up, but the memories will last. It's hard to say goodbye when you've always been so near. But for now I'll hold you tight like those times that I hold dear. As we dance,
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. Hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance, and never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When you come close to sailing out, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean.
When Cassie and I got married almost 9 years ago, we were fortunate to have Larry, Kyle's grandfather, speak at our reception and offer some advice and wisdom. Larry said in any kind of relationship, there's 3 primary ingredients. He referenced Colossians chapter 3, where God and love is the foundation. But in addition to that, he said you need thankfulness and forgiveness, and plenty of it, he added. He encouraged us to always keep God and love at the center of our marriage, but also to remember to be thankful for one another, and in those times that we mess up, and we all do, be sure to forgive each other. So, I know if Larry was here today, he would be so happy for you two, and he would be eager to share some of that same advice and wisdom. So in honor of Larry, I wanted to share scripture with you in a few words. It's from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9 and 10. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and doesn't have anybody with them. So I wanted to take a minute to reflect on this verse and each line and what it means. 2 are better than 1. This isn't just about productivity. It's about partnership. When 2 people share life, they bring different ideas, strengths, and perspectives into the marriage. Whether it's work, parenting, or daily living, together you achieve more than you could ever on your own. Because they have a good return for their labor. This points to the fruitfulness of shared effort, both practical and emotional. In marriage, the investment you make together pays off in love, stability, and purpose. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. This is the heart of what a relationship is truly about. Support in hard times. It's not if someone falls, it's when. Life brings challenges, sickness, setbacks, and doubt. This verse reminds us of the strength of having someone who will catch you, lift you up, and walk with you through it all. But pity anyone who falls and has no one with them. This adds an emotional weight. It reminds us not to take love, friendship, and support for granted. It's a call to be thankful for the people that stand with us, to help us, and when we need them the most. So as you begin this new chapter together, I hope these words stick with you. Keep God and love as your foundation. Be thankful for each other. And when you fall, as we all do, be quick to forgive and always be there to lift them up. So if you can just bow our heads and then we'll pray. Father God, we thank you for bringing us here together to celebrate Kyle and Danielle. We ask that you would bless them, both in their marriage and their family. We ask that you would lead them and guide them as they enter this new chapter in their life. We thank you for this meal that's been prepared for us. We ask that you would bless it, allow it to be nourishable to our bodies. We ask that you would bless both the hands that have prepared it and all the people that have had a hand in making today possible. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Good evening. I've never had to give a best man speech before, so I'll get started since I told I only have 45 minutes. But I was promised a standing ovation if I kept it under 5. I'll do my best. Tradition demands I share some embarrassing stories about Kyle. But if you know Kyle, after a few drinks, he likes to tell those stories himself. So tonight you might hear about the time that we tried to sample every brand of whiskey in one night, and how he later redecorated my car with that whiskey, and how my mom, bless her heart, cleaned that car like she was hiding a crime scene. Love you, Mom. You might also hear about the time he called off of work at the right store, but in the wrong state. Whiskey again. In fact, if you see Kyle drinking slow gin at the end of the night, it's because he had too much whiskey, he's probably lost his phone, and security is following us close by. But tonight isn't about those stories, it's about the man Kyle is today. Kyle's always felt more like a brother to me than my slightly younger nephew. That's probably why I helped him buy his first reliable car. That car launched his career and made him the success he is today, which is why I think it's only fair he shares yearly bonuses. He doesn't agree. He credits his degrees from Harvard and Columbia for that. Kyle's pretty much lived his life without training wheels, literally beginning at the age of 3 when he refused to use them and he taught himself how to ride a bike. And he's been just as determined and stubborn ever since. And somehow it's all worked out pretty well. Of course, we can thank Danielle for a lot of that. When I first met Danielle, I knew that Kyle had found a new best friend, and I knew that my phone would be ringing a lot less. In fact, this is the first time I've seen Kyle in years. But I'm glad those calls slowed down because now I get to hear stories about the beautiful family they built and less about whiskey games ending badly. It's clear to me how much Kyle loves being a dad and how much he adores Danielle. Seeing them together makes me incredibly proud of the man he's become. I'd like to note that I'm well under 5 minutes and end with a little advice for the newlyweds. First, Kyle, do not end tonight being carried to bed by your groomsmen. Trust me, she will forgive, but she'll never forget. I'm still sorry, Laura. Second, if you think you've won an argument, just know Danielle's let you. Third, Mom reminds us that the months are long, but the years are fast. So soak up every messy, beautiful moment because one day you'll wish you had them all back. And finally, Dad showed us every day that true love is unconditional. I know he too was very proud of you and of the life you built. So let's all raise a glass to Kyle and Danielle, wishing them a lifetime of love, laughter, just enough patience to survive building that IKEA dresser together. To the happy couple.
My dad wants me to sing Ice Ice Baby, but I won't do that right now. Not yet. Okay. Ready? All right. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Jenna, and I have the incredible honor of standing here today as Danielle's matron of honor, and more importantly, as her best friend. For those of you who do know me, know I can talk quite a bit, but I promise you I'm making this one quick tonight. So a full circle moment here, and yes, I did add this part to my speech about 10 minutes ago. I ran it by my table and they agreed I should add it. But just a little story for everybody. 6 years ago, a little over 6 years ago, Danielle called me one day and said, "Hey, this guy I'm talking to wants to take me out on your birthday. Is that okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's totally fine. Like, go do it." Right? So now here we are 6 years later, it's my birthday, and we're at this beautiful wedding. So full circle moment, I love it. And of course, I'll never forget your anniversary, so that's really good. Now for the serious part. Danielle is one of the most honest, look at me shaking, Jesus, Jenna. One of the most honest, hardworking, funny, and driven people I know. She has a heart that never quits and a way of showing up for the people she loves that is truly unmatched. Through every chapter of her friendship, she has been my rock, my one phone call away lifeline, even though you hate talking on the phone. Seeing her with Kyle, the way he looks at her, listens to her, and stands beside her, it's clear they found something rare and lasting. There's this beautiful balance between them. He supports her dreams and celebrates her spirit, and I know he's going to keep doing that for the rest of their lives. Danielle, you deserve nothing less than this kind of love. And Kyle, thank you for being the kind of person who recognizes how amazing she is and loves her so well. Here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, and partnership. Cheers.
If you guys don't know me, I'm Sierra. I'm the maid of honor and Danny's favorite cousin and her real best friend, but don't tell Jenna. I wrote this speech especially to make Kyle shake in his seat the entire time, so I hope you all enjoy. There's 1,000 stories I could tell as I stand here next to these two on this day, but I told Kyle that I'd keep it short, sweet, and appropriate. But there is one story I have to tell just so we can see Kyle squirm a little. Kyle, do you remember when you and Danny, I'm just kidding, look at you, look at me. Ah! I had to do it. Kyle's been worried about me and my speech the entire time because I'm the firecracker cousin that nobody's ever prepared for, but it's okay. Danny, I have to say, you've been one of the biggest role models in my life. You're strong, courageous, smart, caring, and a great mother. The things you have accomplished always amaze me. Having you as my best friend is truly something special. Your support and encouragement is always just what I need, and you're always there when I need you. I have to say, I'm so glad you're in my corner. Kyle, I'm so glad that you picked Danny to marry. I can see the side you bring out in her, and the smile you put on her face is absolutely magical. I'm so excited to see you guys continue to fall in love and grow your little family, and I'm so excited for our kids to be close and to watch them run around in your backyard because it's nice. You guys are perfect for each other, and I can't wait to continue to see you two grow together and live your life happy ever after. Welcome to the crazy family, Kyle, and now you're stuck with me forever. I love you both to the end of time. Congratulations.
Hello, friends and family, and thank you for joining us in celebration tonight of Danielle and Kyle's marriage. I am sure everyone is aware of how stress and carefree wedding planning is. I was just going with the flow and writing checks until I was told that Danielle wanted me to speech tonight. Well, that puckered me up pretty good and caused me undue stress figuring out what to say. I really want to keep it short and sweet, but I have a few bullet points to touch on. Seriously though, again, thank you all for joining us in celebration tonight. It is good to see the people here that are and have been so important in the lives of Kyle and Danielle. It is quite amazing to me how these two crossed paths back in elementary school, and from what I hear, Kyle saying he would marry that girl someday. And here we are, many years later. From not thinking either of our two kids would ever get married, bless us with grandchildren, to them both getting hitched, blessing us with incredible grandchildren, makes me realize how truly fortunate Donna and I really are. I could stand here and talk for hours about my daughter and tell stories about her. I won't, but I have one quick tidbit about Bubbles. She played baseball with boys until she was 13. Had very long hair that she wore in a ponytail that went down past her butt. Was a catcher. Chewed and blew bubbles all the time, even in her catcher's helmet, hence the nickname. That is a long way from that tough and dirty little girl to today as a beautiful new wife and mom. I didn't even cry. When Kyle came into her life, I had my doubts at first. He was not me. And as much as I tried, I could not change him. I stood by as he found a job and moved to Florida and eventually took my daughter with him. I give him much respect for doing what he had to do job-wise for them, manage a long-distance relationship, look for places to live, etc., until they found a place and Danielle moved down as well. I give him props for all the commuting he did until they found a place. Make sure you ask and he tells you about the battle of the snake with the snake he had in our house in Florida when he first moved down there. We have not ever seen this supposed serpent, but he insists that it's true. I am also trying to figure out how he works 7 days a week, helps his family, helps raise his daughter, but his golf game keeps getting better according to him. I officially welcome you and your extended family to ours. Donna and I thank and appreciate all of you. Cheers to all.